What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Corner Show. I'm your boy, Higher Thinking. And on today's episode, man, we have a gentleman that has quite a bit to say about my homegirl Arlette from the Pop the Balloon Pop the Balloon dating show. I don't want to waste too much of y'all time here, so let's take a look, see what the dude got to say.
Balloon Pop show was designed to make black people look bad on TV. Go and watch the show, homie. It's primarily black men and black women just shitting on each other. I don't watch.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, it definitely is. For the most part, yeah, it can. Well, you know what? No, let me stop. It can seem that way if you're just watching the clips. It may seem as though the only thing they're doing is denigrating each other, and that's not this. Like be for real. You know what I mean? If you only gonna be watching clips and like little snippets of like the viral moments and stuff like that, then of course it's gonna paint like a picture. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, most of the people that watch the show are watching the show to watch people like get matched up with each other. The producer himself states like he created the show for love, and then when they do like little catch up episodes, he's always in the comments talking about, this is what it's all about, you know, and that's like a whole little thing that the community likes to see, you know what I mean? They look through the comment section and when they see BM say that's what this is all about, that means that they know they got a good catch up episode that they're gonna watch. But yeah, if you're gonna just watch the clips, bro, yeah, of course it's gonna look a certain way. So, but that's kind of on you to not actually engage in the full content. You know what I mean?
Watch this shit, but when I do see the little clips of it, homie, that go viral, it's black men and black women dogging each other out. Black man.
Yeah, he just said it. Like he just said that he only watched little clips. So like yeah, that bro, like that's on you that you're not watching the full content and watching the best parts of the show, and that's when Arlette says it's
we got a match.
And telling the black woman why she ain't good enough. The black woman telling the black man why he ain't good enough. Why in the hell do y'all hype that shit up?
Yeah, so that's, bro, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if maybe this is an actual question he's asking, but it seems to be, for me, it sounds like it's like rhetorical, you know? Because like, again, people should be like jumping to the comment section and, well, I don't know, it looked like they, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. You can look at the comment section the comments right now. Never watched a single episode, and this is why he's 100% correct. But this is what I'm talking about, bro. I never watched an episode, and this is why he is 100% correct. Like, how do you know he's correct? And you got 2,000 likes, bro. How do you know he's correct if you haven't watched a single episode? Like, it like blows my mind how people's like line of rationale is. You know what I'm saying? It was needed to expose black women unrealistic requirements for a man, and this is the other damn problem. It's like, bro, that's not what the damn show is about. The show is about people finding love. It's not about creating an opportunity or creating a platform where women, where black women especially embarrass themselves. Like, that is like, what's wrong with these niggas, man? I mean, because the fact of the matter is, it's so many times where niggas like embarrass themselves by way of like not paying attention, dressing like a fucking mess, or like having unrealistic requirements. You feel me? And they ain't got nothing to do with their height. It's just the fact that they're just irrational human beings. You feel me? So yeah, like these people just. I think some girl said she doesn't get that from Pop the Balloon, but I just wish she was able to like elaborate on that a little bit more. But I guess it doesn't matter sometimes. Let's go.
Homie, black love is still a thing, dog. Being in love is still a thing.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about, dog? The show is like, bro, like that's like the reason why BM only. I think Arlette is a part of the casting process as well, but that's the reason why they only get black people for the show. They want to show everybody that black love ain't dead. And just because you caught some clips that show why black women have unrealistic, black women telling black men ain't shit and black men telling black women ain't shit, just because those are clips you saw does not mean that it has a very strong message in how strong black love can be and how strong black love can get and how often black love actually happens. Like, bro, like y'all niggas got to do better than this, man. Like, you can't just watch a damn viral clip and think that's the whole damn show. Like, are y'all crazy?
Y'all hype up the nastiest, most rotten, low vibrational shit ever and give it views and attention.
Okay, well, that's true. That is true. That blanket statement generalization is true. There's a strong tendency of people to be hyping up shit, problematic, videos and shit like that, content. Like, we get it.
People profit off of the degradation of black people, and black people support the shit. For the life of me, homie, I cannot understand it. That balloon pop show was...
Okay, that was it. So yeah, that was pretty much like the whole. It was a pretty short one for them, obviously, but the fact, man, is I pretty much said everything I kind of needed to say regarding this dude's commentary. I mean, like I said, you don't watch the show, you ain't watch the clips, and you have a whole lot of shit to say like that. Like what good is your opinion when you don't even like engage in the content itself? Like, and I'm not even trying to be overly emotional about this. It's like the only thing that's actually frustrating about this is niggas like line of reasoning. Like, it'd been great. I'd have been much more humble and much more calm about this had he had came up with lay out a very well coaching argument as to why this show is problematic. Like, that'd have been completely fine. I would have engaged it in good faith. But this dude on the other hand is just go like, oh, I saw some clips and I ain't like them. They trying to capitalize off of black degeneracy. And I'm like, nigga, you don't know what the fuck they doing because you don't watch the damn show. Relax. So anyway, otherwise, so I don't know why people kind of make these types of arguments, stuff like that. But there's been some other things that kind of happening regarding the Pot the Balloon show as well, mainly to do with their the way what they're doing with the monetization system on YouTube. See, apparently, and BM expressed this in a community tab and also the comment section, one of the videos, that a content creator, a reaction channel, actually copyright claimed their the Arlette's channel, and which is essentially cardinal sin on YouTube. Like this random YouTube reactor, he tried to copyright claim the content of the individuals that actually created the content. So that is no mas. But other than that, so he decided him and Arlette, I imagine, decided to come up with a idea of sorts. They partnered up with this with some sort of a business, some sort of a legal team to essentially go do a mass copyright claim on everybody that used their content, myself included. But and a lot of people had a lot to say about that. A lot of people was quite pretty upset about their decision to copyright claim their reactions and stuff like that. And there's generally a agreement between the content creator themselves and the reactors. Like essentially the content creator is like the producer of the content, and then the reactor essentially reverberates that content amongst their audience, so that it can kind of like create how do I say this? It essentially bolsters the original content creator in the algorithm. So that's pretty essentially like the agreement that content creators have with reactor channels. So they allow them to to create these videos without sending out copyright strikes and claims. Now with that said, with them creating it, they actually with this new legal team that they've partnered with, they've essentially came up with an idea. They're essentially making some sort of they're offering a bit of a partnership between themselves and all these reactor channels. And that if you apply for them by way of via email, they will offer Arlette and BM will actually offer you a 60-40 split 60 going to the reactors way for using their content. And that did not blow over well at all. So basically, yeah, a lot of people kind of criticizing them to be like kind of relatively, you know, I don't know, stingy, capitalistic, like throwing as many words you can at them, and you know, that's kind of it's generally seen as like a bad like deal, a bad thing that they you know, that they try to pull. And I don't know, I am kind of sympathetic of Arlette and BM in this matter, off the strength that, like, look, this YouTube game is it's just like that. You know what I mean? The fact that we went so long without them even copyright claiming or copyright striking anybody is actually pretty honestly pretty dope. I mean, how else can I mean, there's no way to really kind of put it for me. I'm actually somewhat grateful that they allowed people to like use their content, and without them, like I said, you know, going in on them for the copyright claims. So for anybody that doesn't necessarily know, YouTube gives people the tools to make claims on anybody at any time, and it's just up to the content creator. It's up to the creators themselves to enforce those tools. And it's just and it's usually the only people that will actually claim you is like big companies like Amazon and like Netflix and stuff like that. But other than that, it'll be like it'll be like a random reactor that just want in on that money that they had nothing that contributing towards. And what I mean by that is what initially happened to Arlette and BM, and then that they whatever reactor channel they were referring to actually did try to copyright claim their stuff. Now I would agree that necessarily shouldn't be like the reason that they you know, partner with this company, and that part does seem kind of fugazi, not gonna lie. But like, for the simple reason that they had the opportunity to do this a long time ago, and they chose not to do it. I mean, that's already, that's enough grace. That's plenty. I'm not gonna say enough, but that's plenty of grace as it is. But I mean, like I said, that's just how YouTube kind of is. You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy for reactor channels to thrive in this type of space. And because essentially you are rolling, like, literally every time you found a video to react to, you're rolling the dice. Like, things that may not be all that bad on, you know, pulling from TikTok or Instagram content. That stuff seems to be relatively safe. But yeah, if you pull in somebody else's YouTube content, again, YouTube, it literally has tools set in place to protect protect content creators from other people, you know, essentially owning or taking ownership of the you know, the content that people like BM and Arlette actually invested real money into. You feel me? So I mean, it's a little bit of a controversial take, a little bit, but like I definitely kind of stand firm on it for the most part. I have not offered, I mean, even though I got 1,000 subscribers and shit like that, so my reactions won't really do much for them, too much at all. But like, I'm just saying, like I get it. It sucks. It definitely sucks that they made the decision to capitalize off of the reactor channels and stuff like that, especially like a 60-40 split amongst everybody. But at the same time, I think people need to people need to actually research how much money they would kind of take had they used YouTube's system to take that money. I think because if they like, I might actually take a look at that if I can. But yeah, in the event that somebody actually takes, you know, in the event that Arlette or anybody for that matter copyright claims your videos, it can be a much worse situation. Matter of fact, they can strike your video down as well, which you know, 3 strikes means your YouTube channel is gone forever. So otherwise, man, like, long story short, man, like, I support BM and Arlette's decision to do this. However, I also am very sympathetic of content creators and reactors that used their content in good faith and were really doing good things with Arlette's and BM's with content. You know what I mean? But like this is definitely one of them things where it's very tough decision BM and Arlette have to make. I wish there could be a better solution to this. I really do. But understanding like YouTube, the way that I understand YouTube, I still see that there's still a question to be asked whether this new deal that they're offering is a better deal than what they have kind of done with the YouTube copyright claiming program. But I still have to give them credit for giving us this much time as a whole. Listen, man. If you're a content creator, if you're a video reactor, and you're watching this, like, listen, man, I know it's tough. You hate me. I apologize, but that's kind of how I feel about it, man. It's been hard thinking. I'll catch you on the flip side.